Indians love to travel, whether it's for work, study, or vacation. But in 2024, many countries tightened their visa rules, leading to sharp rise in rejections. Now, this has costed Indians a whopping 664 crore rupees. Countries like Australia, New Zealand, the UK, and the UAE have become stricter, making it very hard for Indian travelers to get their visas approved. However, there is some good news too. The United States of America has been granting more visas to Indians as compared to 2019. While many countries have introduced tougher immigration law, the United States has shown a different trend by reducing its visa rejection rate for Indians, which have been a relief for many Indians out there. Visa rejection rate vary from country to country here, and some nations have become particularly difficult for Indian applicants. New Zealand has the highest rejection rate at 32.5%, followed by Australia at 29.3%. Now, this means nearly 1 in 3 applicants from India are getting rejected when applying for visas to these particular countries. The UK has a 17% rejection rate, while Schengen countries, which include popular European destinations like France, Germany, or Italy, have a 15.7% rejection rate. The UAE has been slightly easier on Indian travelers with only a 6% rejection rate. Now, this particular data shows that while some countries are becoming more welcoming, others are closing their doors to Indian visitors at an alarming rate. One of the biggest surprises in 2024 is the positive shift in the US visa approvals. If you remember, then back in 2019, the US rejected 28% of Indian visa applications, but in 2024, this has dropped to just 16%. Now, this means that more Indians are now able to visit, study, or work in the United States as compared to previous years. While other countries are imposing stricter rules, the United States appears to be making it easier for Indians to obtain their visa. Now, this could be due to increasing number of Indian professionals and students contributing to the United States economy, making Indian applicants more favorable in the eye of American authorities. Several factors have contributed to the rise in visa rejections in other countries. Let me help you with that. One of the major reasons is stricter immigration policy. Many governments are concerned about illegal immigration and overstaying visitors, leading them to reject applications that they find risky. Another common reason for rejection is incomplete or incorrect documentation. Many applicants fail to submit all the necessary documents or make simple errors in their forms, which results in automatic rejection. Financial stability is also the key factor. If visa officers find that the applicant's financial record, such as low bank balances or unclear sources of income, is there, they might reject the visa. Additionally, a lack of travel history can sometimes work against applicants, as some embassies prefer applicants who have previously traveled abroad or returned without any issue over there. Now, the financial impact of these rejections have been massive in India. Visa fees are non-refundable, meaning that when an application is denied, the money spent on the application process is lost completely. Moreover, many travelers book flights, hotels, and tours in advance, which often cannot be refunded if the visa is denied. Another big expense comes from visa agents and consultants. Many applicants pay large sum of money to the agents who promise higher chances of approval, but ultimately, if the country is imposing stricter rules, no agent can guarantee you the success. If we consider a scenario where 1 lakh Indian applications are rejected for the UK visa and each visa application costs about 10,000 rupees, that's around 100 crore rupees that is lost instantly. Multiply this across various countries and the total loss for Indian travelers reaches a staggering 664 crore rupees in 2024 alone. Now, here is some advice for you. To avoid visa rejection, Indian travelers need to do some extra cautious work and prepare strong application. The most important thing is to check visa requirements very carefully and ensure that all necessary documents are submitted correctly. Applying well in advance can also help, as last-minute applications are often rushed and incomplete. Financial records should be clear and well documented, showing stable income and sufficient funds for traveling. Now, it is very important to provide truthful information, as embassies have stricter verification processes and any false information can lead to an automatic ban. While consulting a visa expert can be helpful, travelers should be very careful of the fraud agents who make false promises. Well, the rise in visa rejection raises a big concern about whether countries are becoming less welcoming for Indian travelers or not. While stricter immigration law indicates caution, it does not necessarily mean that countries do not want Indian visitors. In fact, many economies rely on Indian students, workers, and even tourists. The USA's positive visa trend is a proof that Indian applicants are still in demand, specifically in countries where Indian talent and businesses contribute significantly. As travel becomes more challenging, Indian travelers need to stay informed, prepare thoroughly, and be cautious with their application. Now, what has been your experience with visa application? Have you ever faced any difficulty or rejection? Do share your thoughts.